What's up, guys, and welcome back to That Chick Angel TV. I am sitting in my bedroom on my bed. This is about to be the laziest pregnancy update. But yes, for those of y'all who haven't seen my pregnancy reveal video, please go check it out. It's my visual album. Decided to go big since this is our last baby, but I wanted to bring you all up to speed on how the pregnancy has been going since you all didn't know I was pregnant. So as of today, which is January the 30th, 2019, I am exactly 16 weeks pregnant. We found out I was pregnant at the very beginning of November. I've been saying the end of October, but it had to be the beginning of November. I had taken my IUD out, which was our only form of birth control, back in July. And I told my husband, I was like, listen, regardless of whether or not we have this fourth baby, because he was still like, I don't want one. I'm not doing birth control no more. I've been the one responsible for our birth control method almost our entire relationship. So, like, either you're going to have to get snipped or you're going to have to use a condom if you really don't want this fourth baby. Well, he definitely wasn't about to use no condom. He's just like, why else do you get married? Like, that's one of the perks. And he just wasn't ready to get a vasectomy. So, needless to say, we were just traveling down this road of one day we're going to end up pregnant. Now, I was using an app to purposefully track my ovulation and my fertility. And the app is called Ovia, OVIA. It allows you to input when your period is, and then they'll predict when your next period will come. They'll let you know when your fertile window is open, like when you're the most fertile. You can also input when you've actually had sex. A lot of different things. If you're doing the basal temperature, which I had started to try to do, and then I was like, it's just too much. But back out, it had to have been early November. I had been saying late October, but early November, like every month I was taking tests with these 99-cent store tests, pregnancy test, because I was like, I'm not going to be wasting money every month. I'm going to take the 99-cent store test. And if it says that I'm positive, then I'll go buy a more expensive test. So I decided to take the test probably like 5 to 6 days before my period was even supposed to arrive. And like maybe even a whole week. And there was a faint positive line. And I was like, yo, I think I might be pregnant. And so then I went back and I went to the store to get one of those pregnancy tests that are like, we'll predict it 6 days earlier. And I took it, and sure enough. What's up, guys? So I don't know if you all will ever see this, but I decided, you know what, I'm going to record this because me and my husband might be with child. So I just bought a pregnancy test.
You might be pregnant.
This man got me pregnant. I took a cheap one. Let me show y'all that. It's probably a little too late for us to be looking at where'd the cheap one go? Did you throw it away?
No.
Dang it, guys. Well, I was going to show you the results. It was like a very faint line. But it was one from the 99-cent store. So anyways, I went and bought a more expensive one to see. There was a very faint second line. I have not missed my period yet, so. All right. I bought a 2-pack. Here we go. I pee-peed in a little cup, so I'm using the exact same urine. My husband was like, does the temperature matter? Temperature don't matter. All right. I'm holding it down in the pee. I wish I could find it. Maybe it's in the trash. The one I took. I'm about to pull it out of here in a second, but I'm gonna be hella excited if I am pregnant. Cause truth be told, we have been actively trying since July. And I've been tracking. But you know, I'm damn near 40, so things are different. All right, I'm about to take it out and lay it flat. Waiting 3 minutes. Waiting at all is never a good thing for me. So, Marcus, how would you feel if we are pregnant?
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of man I've married. The one who would say, to a
I mean,
job.
y'all, of course I ain't gonna be mad.
You gonna be excited?
Yeah. But you know me. You know why I don't like this whole pregnancy and why I wasn't.
I do.
Right, so like.
I'm just saying. I understand. You're thinking of the full picture.
Yeah. I don't early celebrate. You do.
So I gotta be in it all by myself. Be happy by myself. That my body still work. That your sperm still work if I am.
Hey, that was never a question.
All these grades, it's gonna be a question.
No,
Michelle Obama wrote about it in her book, having miscarriages and having to do IVF. She was like, the biological clock is real.
yeah, we know that.
But no, some women don't. Some women think I'll just wait until I'm
women voted for Trump.
And this is in our pregnancy announcement. All right. Should I go check now?
It ain't been 3 minutes, girl.
Okay, shit.
Y'all see what I'm dealing with? That's why I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you might be on this thing.
Don't say that. Not nice. I'm mad that I don't know where the first test went to. It was like a little 99-cent store test. Marcus was so upset with me about that. He's like, see, that's what you get. Where is it? I'm trying not to look at the other test while I look for the first one. And this is hard. You can tell me when 3 minutes has happened. So what y'all been up to? I need to clean this room. I'm shaking. I'm so nervous. And he's just cool. That's a cucumber.
Somebody gotta be. We both be in here shaking and shit. Every time you take it. Like, is that worth it, really?
I don't know.
No.
It's not? Is that what you say? Are you gonna check it or do you want me to check it?
No, I want you to check. I ain't taking none of this excitement from you.
Well, you know what adds excitement is your excitement.
Well, that's why I'm not.
Oh, you really feel like your reaction would just be, yeah.
If it is, I don't want to make you mad.
Is that what you think your reaction would be? You don't know?
Because I'm not checking it.
Has it been 3 minutes yet?
Nah, I call you when it's 3 minutes.
Don't you do that. I can't stand him. Y'all.
Like, this is how bad Angel's early celebrating is. We was watching recently this damn, who was it? The midterm elections. Who was it? Gavin Newsom? Gavin Newsom, who won? She was like, oh my God, he's down. I can't believe he's getting beat. It was only 2% of the voting in. So this is what Angel does.
He was. I just couldn't believe he was down at all.
It's like, you know, a basketball game coming on and the first team hits the first goal and everybody gets up and cheers. Y'all still got 2 hours to play. So why the hell y'all cheering?
You gotta win it. You gotta celebrate every victory.
You celebrate everything. I celebrate the victory, the ending result.
You robbing yourself of joy. You're robbing yourself. All right. You hear from me, check?
Ain't been 3 minutes.
Marcus.
I told you I'd call you.
All right, let's check. You ready, guys? You ready? Let me show my husband.
Call me.
No, here.
Well, we'll go to the doctor and see.
Can y'all see that? I don't want to put my mouth on it. Can y'all see that? There's a baby.
Like I said, that was never in question of me. So.
And don't get it twisted. Just because that's how he's reacting right now, do not get it twisted. This man, when I told him I was pregnant for the second time, you had a little bit of excitement. So don't do me.
After you left the doctor's office.
No, you gave me a little excitement when I told you when you left the house and you came back. I had already taken pregnancy tests and I had you meet me in the bathroom. You said, "Well, all right."
And I'm like that now.
No. You're showing off for these people.
I'm not showing off. You know I'm not. I'm not.
You know one reason why he doesn't understand why I'm excited besides personality? To take as many pregnancy tests and have them come out negative. And you've never experienced that before was like hard for me. I felt like, you know, the door had shut. But it's not.
Just to reiterate my outlook on things, I just don't like celebrating things early. Yes, I'm happy.
That's all I want to hear. You ain't gotta celebrate.
You know I'm happy. You know me.
I know you, but you have shown it differently. Well, guys.
Well, let's tell them about our first time reacting. Let's talk about little Marcus coming along.
Listen, yeah, his reaction. I mean, mine was horrible.
I was about to say.
Oh, there's the first one. This is what made me go get a pregnancy test. That made me go get it. Well, guys, don't know when you're gonna see this, but as like I don't want to say entertaining, but it wasn't anything like epic. I did record it. It wasn't like anything. Like Marcus was just like, all right, okay. It wasn't anything big. So my first trimester, I was nauseous. If I didn't eat. Here's a quick pregnancy update. I'm trying not to throw up in the store, so I had to open up a bag of chips and try to get my stomach right. Trying to keep my mothers off of my scent. Indigestion like a mug. My indigestion was awful. It was terrible. I remember one night I was up, nauseous and like feeling stuff all at the same time. It was so irritating. So that slowed me down on taking prenatal pills because vitamins a lot of times make me nauseous. So I was like, I can't add to this. So that was pretty much most of my first trimester, was just me when I would eat feeling like I would have to like just sit like this until the food finally went down. My first pregnancy symptom, though, to kind of let me know that I was pregnant, which happened before I took the pregnancy test, were, this little TMI, my nipples. Not that they got big or huge. They just became extremely sensitive. Like all of a sudden I was feeling a lot of sensation there. Like we were actually watching like a regular movie on Netflix one night. And I was just like, what? Something's going on with my nipples. And he was like, what? I was like, I don't know. It's like tingling. That was probably like a couple of days before I took the test. That was like my first like pregnancy symptom that kind of let me know, yeah, this didn't happen. Went to my doctor's office, peed on a thing, and they were like, we're going to do the blood work. And they do the HCG levels. And so they were like, you'll do it today, and then you'll come back in 2 days. And if your thing has doubled, then there's a good chance this is a viable pregnancy. So I went back, did the test 2 days later. I was very like impatient. So I went to a clinic right after to be like, I know this clinic will do an ultrasound immediately. So the clinic, they took forever, peed, then they did the ultrasound and they couldn't find the sac. And they were like, you might be earlier than what you think you are. So we'll have you come back. Now, I wasn't going back to that clinic. It was dirty. I get a phone call from my doctor and he's like, I don't really like how your HCG levels went up. They went up some, but not enough. So we want to have you come in and we're going to do an ultrasound and then we'll go from there. So I'm just like, what the hell? So I go in and we see a fetal heartbeat. We see a little sac. And that's when the twins realized that I was pregnant, because the doctor called it the baby. He said, well, there's the baby. And the twins were like, there's a baby in your tummy? So the twins have known for a minute. And I was like, dear God, I hope they don't spill the beans. But the doctor's like, we're going to have your blood work done again. So I'm still worried, like, yo, am I miscarrying? Like, what's up? It was like, that was a very, like, crazy time for me, trying to prepare myself mentally for the fact, because the fact that he didn't like how my levels went up, of me trying to figure out, like, yo, is this pregnancy going to actually happen, or is this about to end in a miscarriage? Because really nobody in my immediate family has ever had a miscarriage. I've had other family members that aren't in my immediate family that have, but I was just like trying to mentally prepare myself not to go overboard if I did have a miscarriage, because I know they're very common, but also keep hope that the baby was going to be okay. So the test results come back. Everything was fine. The levels went up. I was like, whew, thank God. Because at this time, nobody knew I was pregnant, other than my husband. So I was kind of going through it only with him. And I will say Marcus has, and this is not like, I'm not saying this in a bad way, he's been kind of detached from this pregnancy. Not on purpose at all, but it's not like the same as the other pregnancies. I think with the twins, because it was twins, he was very much so like, what is going on with little Marcus is our first. So this is just like, it doesn't feel the same as the other ones, even though he's very happy and he is excited about the baby, even though he wasn't rooting to have baby number 4. But once baby number 4 was in me, he was happy that it was here. But still, it was definitely a lonely, like, gray time in the pregnancy. So I'm glad that I'm past that. So they told me everything was cool, everything's fine. And so we did a couple of vaginal ultrasounds. The twins have been at almost all of my doctor's appointments. And every time they're so excited to see the baby. Like, they now have understanding. They run their mouth. They'll be like, my mommy has a baby in her tummy. So I am at the doctor's office with number 1 and number 2. This will be my first, like, I guess, doctor's visit where I really get to see. And then I hopefully get to keep a picture of the baby. Is it right? They are interested in everything. Kai's like, mommy, you taking your pants off now? You don't want nobody to see you? Like, no. Don't want nobody to see me. As he likes checking me out. Hey.
Your doctor office.
Yes.
And then mommy got hurt.
Did I get hurt?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what they think.
He
Daddy put a hurting on me.
Ah.
They're so cute.
And I see it too. Now, do you see your baby?
I see something.
But let me show you something. See the heartbeat?
Uh-huh, I do.
Of course you do. Look very good. So, 1 second. You're doing good.
Good.
You see how I don't jump on anything?
Thank you, I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. This is the head. And this is the tush.
Oh my goodness, so tiny.
Oh my goodness. And I'm telling you, I send it to you.
Okay,
And I like what I see.
good.
1 second.
And let's make sure we don't see more than one of them up in here
Oh,
again.
yeah. No. There's only one.
Yay! So we didn't start telling people until around Christmas. That's when we told our mothers. For some reason, my husband just really didn't want to tell anybody until then. Because we could have told our mothers at Thanksgiving, but he didn't want to because he felt like they couldn't hold water. So we told all of our family. Then I began to tell my friends. Then when I got, because we went home for the holidays to Kentucky. So I told like my best friends there and my sisters. And then when we got back to California is when I started telling my close friends here, like Brescia and Denora and the Mocha Moms and Quinn. And then I had got selected to do a maternity, like quick little fashion show for The Real. And so that's what like forced me to have to hurry up and do my pregnancy reveal video.
Wait, okay, there.
Gorgeous!
Oh my gosh.
You look amazing!
Oh, they're showing the baby.
I like this.
They're showing your little girl.
Yeah, you know what? You look good. I don't know. And they
Got some no red pumps.
Yes! Yes! That's under $200 right there.
Yeah.
$3,721.19.
Better.
Thanks, girl.
Yeah. And actually, I have been planning to do a pregnancy reveal video to Money, Cardi B's Money, since last year. But then the young lady did a parody of Money called Mommy, which was my idea. And she did such a good job at it. I was like, I don't want to do that. Now that she's done it, she did a great job. Like, what am I going to do differently? But then my girlfriend, Dacia James, who you all should follow on Instagram, DACIA JAMES, she helped me creative direct my 35th birthday music video. So she helped me creative direct this one as well. And so she was like, do a mashup of a couple of the songs, still do Money, just do a different point of view, keep it as Money, and just talk about how you need money. So that's the direction that I went, and I'm glad I did. But second trimester, I've been feeling good. My breathing is definitely different. Like, I can already feel the extra weight. I'm big, but I was big when I got pregnant, so nothing's different. The baby is very healthy. The last doctor's appointment I had, he was like, you have a perfect baby. That like blessed my heart like nobody's business. I'm currently trying to figure out if I'm going to deliver with him, if I'm going to do a midwife. I've just had unpleasant experiences my first 2 times giving birth that I want something I just want to do it the way I want to do it, and I'm having a hard time finding a place that will allow me to do that. Because yes, I want a very natural birth, low intervention, just allow me to figure things out and be there to support me. But then I want the concierge service that a hospital gives during recovery. I don't want to be home trying to figure this out. I want to be in a hospital for like a whole nother day where you all monitor me and the baby. I'm not trying to go home. No. So that's why I don't want to have a home birth. And that's the reason why I don't want to go to a birthing center, because birthing center kicks you out after like 6 hours. What? No. So trying to come up with a solution for that. So that's what I've been dealing with. Got back into the gym. Feeling good about that. The twins are just ever so excited. They are like, when is this baby coming? I was like, not until after my birthday. So they were like, well, happy birthday. And I was like, it doesn't work like that. Y'all have to wait. So yeah, that's been it. Let me know if y'all have any questions. I'll try to include like a belly shot at the end of this video so you all can kind of see what my belly is. It's bigger at the end of the day because food just takes so long to digest in my system. So like the beginning of the day, I look like I'm 3 months pregnant, 3 maybe 4 months. At the end of the day, I look a good 6 months pregnant. So plan on still acting, plan on still working all the way up until I have this baby. As long as my health and the baby's health are good, we're not going to be finding out the gender of the baby, because I want to be able to remain happy and positive the entire time. And I feel like that's a lot of stress to put on a baby to be the gender that you want it to be. Where by the time the baby comes up out of my body, I won't care if it's a puppy. I'll still be so happy because it's my baby. So I won't be finding out the gender of the baby. But we do have names for both genders. Regardless of if it's a boy or a girl, the baby has a name already. So I'm excited about that. I guess that's it. If y'all have any questions, let me know and I'll answer them in my next pregnancy update. I don't know if you all want me to do these weekly or bi-weekly. Let me know in the comments below. All right, guys. I gotta go pick up my son from the bus stop. So I will talk to y'all later.